Practice makes perfect, lads, and perfection is what we're after. Let's get it done. Good efforts. Well played. Push it up! Come on! Stop!
Hear that? That's the real magic of the FA Cup. That's what today's all about. Passion, blood and thunder. Today, you have a chance to become more than just a player. Today, you have a chance to become FA Cup winners. Stick together. Believe in yourselves and you will be victorious. Win, and you will become legends! Yeah! Come on, lads!
I can't wait to see the look on your face when I lift that cup.
I think I need to get into it with you now. I'll do my talking on the pitch.
Do you know why I used to go out with you? Because your granddad had connections in the game. End of. You were nothing to me. Not even half the player I am.
See you out there.
Yeah, you will.
Well, it's always ringed in red, the date for the final of this competition, the final of the Emirates FA Cup, watched all around the world, and it's our privilege to watch it too, Alan, isn't it?
It is, and always sends a shiver down the spine. It really does. It's the most famous cup competition in the world, and really looking forward to it.
It's Arsenal against Chelsea. It's a while since you played for Arsenal, but you must have memories of playing against Chelsea.
Yeah, I do. We had some famous victories at Stamford Bridge and one or two not-so-good results at Highbury, but this one's going to be a classic, I think.
Well, hi there, everybody. It's the FA Cup final, and all that entails, the history, the potential of another great chapter in this wonderful story of this wonderful competition. And we've got Chelsea against Arsenal in London, two London clubs and two young superstars who are probably going to try and score points off each other as well as win the FA Cup. That's Alex Hunter and Gareth Walker, who were alongside each other for much of their young lives, but now seem to be the rivals just as the teams are today.
Yeah, I mean, Chelsea-Arsenal, on any given occasion, it's a huge match, but the FA Cup final at Wembley, and as you mentioned, Martin, Alex and Gareth crossing swords on opposite teams now and no longer the best of pals, so that's a little duel to watch, I think.
Alex Hunter has been pictured with his item for being part of the FIFA Ultimate Team of the Week. It's a great accolade now, isn't it? It's getting more and more status in the football community.
Yeah, those performances, those consistent performances, rightly recognised.
Well, this Wembley has its own history now, and I must say, a ground worthy of staging these very, very big occasions, and being home, of course, to England, the national team.
I mean, it's a huge stadium, isn't it? I'll tell you what, the players would appreciate. It's a much better pitch than it was in the old one, much more like the Premier League pitches.
Here's the Chelsea lineup. We've got it down as a 4-3-3.
Yeah, it's a system that the Netherlands used to use all the time. I think really they invented it, and plenty of countries have adopted it since. If it works, it's really tough to handle.
This is the Arsenal lineup. I think that back four is really important for them. They're not going to go for that yellow card here, just a free kick. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Through pass. Well, here comes the support. Well, this is a chance from the free kick. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. That is a tackle and a half. Now Mikel. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. The referee... Well, Koscielny is the culprit there. It's a free kick. Looking for Laurent Koscielny, yellow. Here's Hunter! He's kept it out. A fine header, better save.
Yeah, he couldn't have connected any better with the header, but really good agility from that keeper.
Well, this incredible story of Alex Hunter has still got one more chapter to go. He's already won the Premier League, his first season, remember, at this level of the game, and now he could do a personal double, which would be an extraordinary beginning to what I'm sure will turn out to be an extraordinary career.
Yeah, I mean, if he does win the double, the only way he's down. But what a season.
And here's the shot. He's blocked that well. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Hazard. Could be dangerous. Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. Well, this is how this team can play, sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Nice interplay between the two of them. Well, there's no doubt that Chelsea will feel they can win this game. They know they'll have to work hard for it. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Nemanja Matic. Eden Hazard. Hazard. Eden Hazard. Nemanja Matic. Bernard. It's a passing game, and my word, this is how they love to play on the break. Hazard! He sliced through them, sliced them apart.
Oh, he's just got overexcited there. We all thought he was going to score.
Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mesut Ozil. Arsenal have yet to make an impact on this game. Just working away to try and find an opening. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Bernard. Saw the goal and went for it. He's kept it out. Chelsea's corner now. Hunter! It is his party piece, that header, but not quite the success rate that he's had recently.
Yeah, he's disgusted with himself for missing that, and you can see why.
Well, there's going to be 3 minutes added on. Mohamed El Neni. Mathieu Debuchy. Francis Coquelin. It's been a fantastic first half in the FA Cup final, but not a decisive one. Level pegging. Well, they've had the first half to get the occasion really out of their system and concentrate on the football match. So we're into the second half now of the Emirates FA Cup final.
Yeah, it was cagey a little bit at times in that first half, but as you say, Martin, they've got a feel of the occasion and looking forward to the next 45 minutes.
Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. To put them in front. The dream of scoring in an FA Cup final has come true. He's opened the scoring in the match.
Well, that one is for the scrapbook. He won't forget that for the rest of his life.
Well, they've got a goal to show for their excellent performance in a game where really we expected it to be very tight.
Yeah, and I didn't quite know what to expect coming into it in terms of who was going to win. But the leading side is there on merit.
Here's Walker. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Made the challenge well. And in a moment, there'll be a substitution. Great interception. Here's Walker. Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Doing well to keep the ball. In with a chance. Well, he scored. It's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Alexis Sanchez. We see so often the impact of substitutes. We're going to see a substitution here. Nemanja Matic. Mikel. Hunter. Tackle goes in. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. That's going to run on through to the goalkeeper. 20 minutes now remaining. Ivanovic. It's a promising attack, this, with Hunter on the ball. It could be a chance! And Hazard takes the chance! Chelsea pretty comfortable now.
Oh, not many. I think a lot of people out there now relaxing just a touch.
It's given them a comfortable situation here. 3-0 as the game gets underway. It is time for a substitution in this match. Francis Coquelin. Well, I have to say, I was wrong in the first half. I thought it would be really tight. Chelsea have given the lie to that. They've been super, and they've dominated the game. It's been really one-sided. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Here's Hunter. Challenge from Mertesacker. Strong challenge. Cesc Fabregas. Defender's done very well to clear that. Chelsea attacking here. And there was danger, but he's cleared it. It's not often you get at this level a game as one-sided as this. It's great for the team with all the goals, but the others just waiting for the final whistle. It's damage limitation in these closing minutes. Nacho Monreal. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Shot on! Good stop by the goalkeeper. There's been 2 added minutes.
2 minutes added time.
Ivanovic. Angel Di Maria. Well, the referee has ended it now. The game is over. The final score, 3-0. That's confirmed their place on the Roll of Honour in such a marvellous competition, a global competition, a historic competition. They are now on the list of winners of the Emirates FA Cup.
Yeah, it's a day these boys will never forget for as long as they live. It's a marvellous feeling down there, and they've got to just suck it all in.
Well, it is the most famous domestic club competition in the world, the oldest, still widely celebrated. And to go up to collect the FA Cup, Alan, you've done it.
Yeah, it's a magnificent feeling, and these players, I think defensively they owe those defenders a big pat on the back, because their success has been based on that.
The FA Cup winners. It's all part of a very special day, this, isn't it? To go and share the moment with the supporters.
Yeah, and I know the family up in the stands too. It's one of those days you do not forget in a hurry.
Brilliant scenes here. photo. And they're getting ready for it now.
Yeah, one of those lovely scenes that you'll hang on the wall back at home.
Not bad for a prima donna.
Music.
You did yourselves proud. This club, those fans, you did us all proud today. Whatever else has happened this season, I want you to remember this moment. Because this belongs to us! Yeah! Seems it brought us luck after all. Here. If anyone deserves this today, it's you, lad. Well, what you waiting for?
Hello, Alex.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Mum got me a ticket to the match. You played well. I'm back in England now. Just want to show me face.
Right. And?
Well, I'll be on my way then. You look good, son. Strong. Mum has my new number.
Oh, check this guy out, mate. What is he doing in the Prem? He plays like my gran. Should be me.
It will be me. You know, it feels weird not training.
Take it easy. Take a load off. I mean, they'll have you shuttle running and eating salads again before you know it.
True that. Can you get that, Mum?
Wouldn't want to tear you away from your important football match.
Love you.
Thank you.
Yeah, right.
Catherine, how's that new job treating you?
Oh, it's really good. Got me travelling a lot, though. In Barcelona next week.
Oh, I love Spain. Nice one.
So what are you two doing sitting around? Shouldn't you be shuttle running or something?
And what do you care about me for, Michael?
I care about all my clients. Danny, I need to talk to you.
My clients.
No, I'm serious. I've been getting calls about you, lad.
Let's talk then. After I'm done thrashing our boy here, though.
What? Not happening? So what's that then, Michael? Actually, Jim called. Said he needed to talk to me.
Good luck.
So, what is it you wanted, Jim?
Here. Get a good price for that online.
You know, it was never about the money, Chip.
Whoa, hold on. What can I do for you, Mr. Butler?
Call me Andy. Hey, just wait to say well done, lad.
Eh?
You what? Too busy playing video games? Put on the sports news.
What are you talking about?
Alex Hunter continues his meteoric rise as his name features on the list of likely players to be named to the England squad. No doubt a day filled with excitement in the Hunter household. But what does it mean for England's chances at the next World Cup?